Hi friends. Today I'd like to talk to you about archangels and introduce you to an archangel that you may or may not be familiar with. If you're new to angels, I had someone ask me this morning actually how they can find out more about angels. And most of us are familiar with angels in the context of maybe our religious traditions that guardian angels there to protect us, or angels that assist us throughout our daily events and things like that. But there's also archangels who are special helpers and messengers of God, source, creator, whatever term you're familiar with and prefer to use. As I was reflecting on things that are going on around us today, it occurs to me that so many are faced with chaos in their lives, both personal chaos in themselves, not being able to find peace, solace, and maybe looking for ways in which to move forward in their lives, and the old ways are no longer working. And they seek guidance, but yet the traditional old ways of getting guidance are no longer working. They may not be able to connect with their religious traditions in a way that answers the deep, pondering questions that they have. So, as we look at this, and the chaos that we sense that not only we're experiencing on a personal level, but we only have to look around us in the world and see that we're not the only people experiencing chaos within. The world is a macrocosm of our internal world. What we're experiencing inside is often reflected outside. So today, as I was pondering these things, I asked to be shown which angel would be able to help us on both a personal and a collective level, moving through this chaos. And those of you that are familiar with astrology are also aware that we're currently in the middle of a Mercury retrograde. This one happens to be more intense than any of the ones I recall experiencing in recent years. Anything that no longer resonates with where we are going is being brought to the surface to be released. So if we're in a job that no longer is aligned with where we see ourselves going in the future, we may find it difficult to maintain our equanimity in this job because there's something that's pulling us forward and it's no longer reflected in our day-to-day life. Relationships, we may find ourselves not able to cope in the same ways that we were previously, or that we're unable to communicate in a way that connects us on a soul level. And so as I was thinking about these things, it was Archangel Raguel, who is a lesser known of the archangels, but important nonetheless, for what he has to offer. He's known for his assistance in relationships and bringing order out of chaos. So I was using Doreen Virtue's Guardian Angel cards this morning, and this is the card that came up, and let's see, it says, Clairsentience. Archangel Raguel, notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So what this message is saying is that as we experience chaos in our life, or observe chaos in our life, or observe a movement to change things in our life, it's hard to find the guiding light, if you will, as to what direction we should take, because it's all well and good for things to be falling apart, but if they're falling apart and we don't know which way to go, what then? So the important thing is that we've been conditioned by society to ignore our feelings, to ignore our promptings, if you will, to ignore those things that speak to us in a silent way. For example, if you're in a job and every day you go in and you're angry and frustrated, and all you can think about is life on a beach, just walking away, just giving it up and changing your life for good. I'm not saying that the thing to do is just to stop in the middle of the day, walk out, and never come back again. But what I do suggest is that this feeling isn't something that you should continue to push away. It's something to explore. As Raguel, as he says to us, when we start to trust our feelings and lean on to our inner whisperings of, wait a minute, something's not right here at this job. What is it that I'm being shown? The questions that we begin to ask is, who am I? What is it that drives me? Where's my passion? What is it that makes me want to leap out of bed in the morning and celebrate the day that's coming? For some people, it might be life on the beach, but that's not going to be everyone. Some people have a passion for service. Other people have a passion for working with children and developing their creative abilities. And there is no... When we connect with that true divinity, that true passion, when we look at those feelings and see where we're being guided and directed, divinity will never steer us wrong. Divinity, that part of us which seeks to serve the all, will always lead us to blessing. And that's the ironic thing, is that even the chaos, even the confusion and the discord that we might feel within ourselves is still leading us to our blessing. However, what happens is that our rational mind takes over and we say, something's wrong. And so we focus on what is wrong. And we become obsessed with the problem that's presenting itself over and over again. And we push away the positive feelings that we're having. We push away the whisperings that would tell us, this is good. This is your joy. This is where you belong. This is where you can experience yourself in your highest form. We push those away. We silence them simply because we haven't been conditioned or taught that we are divine beings, and we're powerful creators, and that we deserve joy, love, celebration. We deserve all of that. So, as we call upon Archangel Raguel in our daily lives through this time of chaos, what I suggest is that we listen to those feelings. Yes, we observe the feelings. This is crazy. I can't deal with this. We look at those as pointers, and then we go a bit deeper in meditation or whatever your spiritual practice is, whether it's prayer or walking in the woods, spending time with ourselves and listening for those love words, those love promptings of where peace would have us go. It might mean something radical. It might mean a drastic change. But all chaos serves to create a place from which we can begin anew. All chaos that's out there, the destruction card or the tower card in tarot, it always serves for new beginnings. And if we look for where our new beginning is personally, then as we emerge from the feelings of this isn't working, we will find ourselves in a place of peace. We'll find ourselves being guided and directed towards that which does serve us. And so, I leave with you this blessing from Archangel Raguel. May the chaos you feel today serve to create a space of peace. May the feelings that you have that are tumultuous now lead you to an opening where God may enter in. May those that are feeling broken-hearted and broken spirit recognize this as an opportunity for love to rush in. The angels surround you, love you, and sit with open arms, waiting to help you. All we have to do is ask. Archangel Raguel stands ready, his arms and wings wide open, to serve you, to direct you, to guide your path, to bring peace into your relationships, both personally and wherever you need. May you be blessed with knowing that you are divine, you're created in love, and everything in this world serves to your blessing. And so it is.